Welcome to Breaking Bread. I am here in Iglesia Centro Colombiano, and I have the great privilege to be with a forerunner and pioneer of revival here in Cali, Colombia. And this is Ruth Ruibal. I'm here with her in her church. Her and her husband led revival back in 1995, if I'm correct. And I want her to just quickly give an encouragement to the people in Canada that are hungry for revival. If you can just tell us just a quick encouragement, how can we steward revival? How can we bring unity to the churches? And how can we bring revival to Canada?
In reality, the part about unity is the Bible doesn't tell us to make unity. It says to keep the unity. Because when we know the Lord, there is unity, but we don't recognize it many times, and we have to keep that unity. And when people start walking together, that's the punto, very important, because as you start walking together, it says there God sends the blessing. And from there comes revival, because we're one. Now, a lot of people think unity, we have to do things the same way, think the same way, and that's not unity. Unity, when we do the things together, that's not unity. That's cooperation.
Okay.
But unity is knowing that we're one in the Lord.
Wow.
And that with knowing and recognizing that, even though your call is different than my call, it's different than somebody else's call, we don't have to do everything the same. But we have one Lord, one Savior, and one mission to reach out to the world. And as we start seeing that, then you can bring all these different giftings and ministries together.
Wow.
Not because you try to, but because you can realize this is the way God works. He said that, he said, there he commands the blessing and life forevermore, which is salvation. So when the brothers walk together in unity, automatically God gives out that call to just say, okay, it's time now. And I would just like to encourage you to not look at your own denomination, your own church, but realize we're one in the Lord. And each one of us has something very special that you don't have, maybe, but you have something special that I don't have. And so together, God can move. And it's like the 12 tribes of Israel. Each tribe had a different call on it. But when you looked at each tribe, they were different. But when you look at the total, you see the whole of what God wanted to do and what he had. So that's a key. It's a key thing, unity.
Amazing.
And it's just, let's just put our own selves down, and my church isn't better than your church. And we're all wanting one thing, Jesus Christ to be glorified and people to come to salvation. And we can do that if we really want to.